Hello everyone, welcome to Collective Guidance Tarot. I hope that you guys are doing well. So as you guys know, I have COVID. I'm very sorry about that. I have COVID, but I am bored. I've been sleeping the whole time because the doctor placed me on leave. On sick leave, yes, from yesterday until tomorrow, so I'll be going back to work on on Thursday. I'm very sorry, but yeah, I'm very bored, so I thought, okay, let me do a reading. So in today's reading, we are going to look at the whole jubilee situation, because if you remember a week or so ago, it was revealed that Meghan and Harry were going to attend the jubilee, but then now it has been revealed it has been revealed that they will not be attending. So we want to look at that situation. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Oh, and also one thing that I wanted to mention is that my buy me a coffee does not work anymore. So please do not send donations anymore, because Buy Me a Coffee used to have a partnership with PayPal, so they don't have that partnership anymore. So the payment options that they have now are not available in my country. So I just wanted to FYI that part, so that you guys know. So please do not send me donations, please. Yes. Okay, so immediately we have the Four of Cups in reverse. So as you can see, this person was being offered a cup and he's not interested because he's looking at the other cups. So with this card and also the Ten of Wands, this is someone that is carrying a lot of burdens. So with this here, I'm getting the energy that in the media it was reported that the Queen was inviting them, but it's actually the other way around. They wanted to attend the Jubilee, but then the royal family said no, because they have a lot of things going on in the family right now, with the Queen being sick. Her health is very unpredictable. Anything can happen at this point. So what you've heard in the media about the Queen inviting them to the Jubilee, that's actually a lie. They offered this cup, but because the royal family is dealing with a lot, they don't want negative press, so they would rather not have them attend. So yeah, and also there were mentions about the Queen meeting Lilibet, so we are also going to look into that, if that was the truth. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is an opportunity, like a creative opportunity, and it's coming out in reverse. So part of the reason why they actually wanted, they made this offer, was because this was part of content that they need for their creative pursuits. As we all know, Netflix has dropped them. So they wanted to attend the Jubilee because they wanted to use that as this creative pursuit, because the Ace of Wands is like it's like a creative pursuit, the beginning of a creative pursuit. And we all know that Meghan has she had a contract with Netflix that was terminated. So forget everything that you've read in the media. That was communicated from their camp, because what I'm seeing here is that this offer was made by them and they wanted to attend the Jubilee for their own content, not because they wanted to competition drama. They wanted to cause drama, and the drama card is coming out in reverse. Why? Because they won't be attending, because the royal family said no, we do not want you to attend. We are dealing with a lot of things at the moment. Like if you look at what happened last year and early this year, a lot has happened with Prince Andrew, with the Huggles, them going on Oprah, doing that interview. A lot has happened, and right now, and also with Queen Philip. No, Philip, Prince Philip. Yes, I'm very sorry, guys. COVID-19 messes up your your mind. Like, I'm being honest, it does. Yes, so a lot has happened and they are trying to avoid drama, and this is a lot of competition, this is drama, this is sneakiness. So they don't want that, and this is also a lot of gossip because air is communication, so it's a lot of gossip. So they're trying to avoid all these headlines where now the attention is being shifted from the jubilee to the Huggles. Because think about it, if they do attend, the attention won't be on the actual event, which is the jubilee, it will be on the Huggles. So yeah. The Empress in reverse. Yeah, Meghan, an Empress, this is someone who's a mother. So going back to the fertility thing, this is someone that has fertility issues. So in all honesty, I don't think that the Queen will ever meet Lilibet. I do not see it. Why? Because right now the Queen's health is not well. Anything might happen. Do I see the family meeting Lilibet? I don't see it, especially the Queen. And this is an Empress. When the Empress comes out in the upright, this is someone that is grounded. She's fertile. She's a mother. The Empress is a mother, but then it's coming out in reverse. So I do not think that if the child does exist, I do not think that the family will ever meet the child. So this is someone that has fertility issues, and that's why there's a lot of mystery when it comes to her kids. In as much as Meghan likes to brag, she loves attention. This is also attention seeking. It's funny how she is hiding her kids. That really makes you think that we haven't met Lilibet. We don't even know how the child looks like. Why? It's because she has a lot of fertility issues, and it's something that she carries a lot of shame with that. And were they going to take Lilibet and Archie? No, I do not see it. This was a creative pursuit for them to get content for Netflix. But remember, Netflix terminated the contract, which basically destroyed their plans. Even if Netflix didn't terminate the contract, the royal family was not going to allow them to attend because they were going to shift all the attention from the actual event to themselves, because that is what she wants. She wants that attention. She wants that drama. She wants to create conflict. Obviously when she goes to the UK, headlines are going to be made by her, and she wanted to put that in Netflix and say, yeah, you see, this is what the British media, that whole racist thing where, yeah, the British media is racist, blah blah blah. It was going to fit this narrative that she wanted to tell, but Netflix was like, no, we do not want this. This is too much of a risk for us. Because also Netflix is losing a lot of subscribers. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, this is someone that is cold. It's the complete opposite of the Empress, and the Empress is here, but it's not coming out in the upright. It's not coming out in the light. So she exhibits all the negative traits of the Empress, which is codependency, fertility issues. I'm not saying fertility issues is like a negative thing, but in this instance, it's coming out in negatively because this is someone that is lying a lot. She's using that mystery behind her kids to garner attention, but the truth of the matter is that this is someone that has fertility issues. And if the kids even exist, if Lilibet even exists, this is someone that used a surrogacy, and she carries a lot of shame in that. That's why the Empress is coming out in reverse. And also the Queen of Swords is someone that is very strategic, very cold, manipulating, and and this is a jaded individual because in her mind she didn't get what she wanted from the family, and she's jaded. This is a travel card. It's coming out in reverse. So no, they will not be attending, as we already know. Why? Because Netflix deal is gone. The royal family said no, we do not want negative press. The Queen is not doing well. So this is someone that is very manipulative, very strategic in what she does. The Queen of Swords. This is a very jaded woman, and she'll do anything to get what she wants. Because if you look at her life right now, there's really nothing much that they can do. The only thing that they're holding on to is the Invictus game, and she's realizing that her popularity is going to die down soon. There's really nothing that she has to offer to the people. And if Netflix executives sat down and made that decision that the show was not worth them investing in it, so that basically tells you everything that you need to know. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse. Luck is not on her side. When she left the family, she thought that she'd be making money, and she's very jaded because she's paranoid. This is also someone that has paranoia. She's paranoid. In her mind, she thinks that the royal family, is messing up her money behind the scenes. They're messing up their deals, because the Wheel of Fortune is a card of luck and good karma when it comes out in the upright, but then it's coming out in reverse. So this is someone that will be experiencing bad karma in years to come because of the stuff that she has done, and she will not be getting the money. I've been saying that these are two individuals that are spending beyond their means. I've been saying it, and I've also been saying that, this whole financial, we are financially independent, it's all an illusion, because you have two people. One person does not know how to manage money because throughout his life he had other people doing it. Then you also have someone that, although Meghan was a millionaire when she met Harry, she wasn't really worth that much. So she got exposed when she joined the family. She got exposed to money that she didn't have, so it led to overspending. And because of that, this is bad karma in the sense that they are not making investments for their future. Immediately when they left the UK, they went to the US and bought this expensive house that financially they couldn't afford to keep. That's also part of the reason why they are moving. So this is someone that is not doing well financially, because the Wheel of Fortune is luck. Luck is not on her side. Yeah, the King of Pentacles, he's basically trying to figure out Harry. He's trying to figure out different ways to bring in the money. He feels overly burdened, and the only thing that they can use to their advantage is the whole Invictus game. That's why she's part of it. She does not have a reason to be part of that, but she's somehow part of it, because that's literally the only way they can garner attention as well as money. And even the donations for Archwell are being spent in a very nasty way, and that's something that's also going to come out in the future. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Okay, this is the sort of truth. So the truth in all of this is that these are two individuals that are not making money. They are putting an illusion out there. They are not happy, and I've been saying that these two are not happy. They haven't been happy in a long time. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, you see the opposite in energy. He's coming out as the king, because the King of Pentacles is the provider. He's that masculine, that traditional masculine energy where he becomes the head of the household. He has to provide financially, and they are relying mostly on his projects, what Invictus games, the stuff that he was doing while he was in the royal family with the Invictus game is what they are relying on. Because alone, although she used to claim that she used to do charity work or blah blah blah, she doesn't really have much to provide financially. That's why she's coming out as the Queen of Pentacles, and this is someone that also overly spends. So part of the reason why they wanted to go was to get content, because obviously if they travel to the UK, headlines will be made, and she was going to use that as content for her Netflix show. But then, yeah, it's bad. So now the only thing that's left is this content for Invictus. Yeah, the Page of Cups. This is Harry's energy. The Page of Cups is like someone that is very immature in love. So when he went into this, he thought that this was going to be the relationship that solves everything for him, all the issues that he has, all his immaturity, because we all know that he's very immature. Because she came out as this grounded, powerful, like domineering individual, queen of swords, he thought that this would bring him balance, but then he's basically realizing that there's a lot of imbalance and they're always going to rely on him to bring in the money, and he never thought that would be a reality. So he's realizing that he went into this, and this is also someone that you don't want to be in a relationship with. This is someone that is very toxic. It's their way or the highway. So yeah, he's realizing that he thought that he immaturely thought that this love was going to solve all his problems, but yeah, he's now realizing that it basically cost them a lot. It's causing stress, depression. Someone is stressed, is depressed, they're thinking about their future. Why? Because they're not making money. The Seven of Swords is not a good card. This is manipulation, stealing, taking from others, manipulation. And this is also like the military. This is someone that is in the military. So here Spirit is saying that this is someone that is using the ex-soldiers that are part of the Invictus game for their own financial gain. Because as you can see at the background, this is someone that is stealing something from the camp. This is a war camp. This is someone that is stealing. So he's taking 5 swords and leaving 2 behind. So Spirit is saying that he's benefiting more than the actual ex-soldiers. He benefited. What it was at Afghanistan. Yeah, when he went to Afghanistan, he didn't do much there. Even right now, Spirit is saying that this is someone that is using these people that are supposed to be getting everything. He's using them. It's benefiting him more than them. As you can see, he's coming out as the Queen of Pentacles, and Meghan wouldn't want to be part of this if they were not making money out of this. There are sponsorships, investments that are people are investing in the Invictus game, and because of that, that's how they're able to generate money. And instead of the ex-soldiers receiving the money, he's the one that's benefiting more, and that is also going to come out the same way. Netflix, like, things are not looking good for them because the wheel of fortune is in reverse, and this is karma. So it's like bad karma, and you can't avoid it. It's supposed to happen. Indecision. They don't know where their next source of income is going to come from, and they are blindly going into things because they do not have options anymore. This is greed, manipulation, and like I've said, he's taking more than what he's giving to the people that are actually making Invictus what it is, which are the soldiers. So the Two of Cups. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So it is saying that this is a relationship between two individuals that are selfish, right? They are both looking at their own interest, and the only thing that is keeping Meghan into this whole relationship is because right now she's figured out that without Harry, she can't really make it on her own, because part of having Harry as her husband is part of her brand. That is how she makes money. Because this is a selfish card. This is hoarding, and now I just got the message that one of them has a separate account that the other one does not know of. There's also the sneaky energy and stealing. Someone has a separate account that the other person does not know of. Why? Because these are two individuals that are very selfish that went into a union. This union was built on passion and nothing but passion. And we know passion dies out, and that's what we're seeing here. Is she going to leave him? I don't see her leaving it, but certain events are going to happen with his mental health that is going to force him to file for divorce. Because I've been saying that they will divorce. He is the one that is going to initiate the divorce. She won't be the one that will initiate the divorce. And because she won't be getting her way, she's going to scream abuse, whatever. And someone here is hoarding money and having separate accounts that the other person does not know of. So yeah, let's pull the archetypes and then we end the reading. Let's pull one archetype and then close off the reading. Yeah, but I was given antibiotics, so I'm getting better. Okay, Anima Mundi, the Nectar and the Shadow. Okay, this is not good. So the Nectar is coming out in reverse, the Shadow is coming out, the Shadow, and then Anima Mundi. Anima Mundi ties in with this, the Wheel of Fortune, where I spoke about justice. This is something that they have to karmically pay. They can't avoid it. So Anima Mundi is accept all, reject none, which means that certain events are going to happen and they can't avoid them because it's part of the divine. This is God's will. They can't avoid certain things that are going to happen, even the whole divorce thing. Because his mental health is in shambles, it's going to push him to divorce. And the Nectar coming out in reverse. Honey is sweet when it's in the light. So with the Nectar coming out in reverse, is telling me that something that was once sweet. Remember I spoke about the passionate connection that they had at the beginning. Something that was once sweet is now a burden to someone. It has become bitter. It's like, when you eat too much of something, even if it's nice, it gets to a point where you don't want to eat it anymore. So he has had enough because his mental health is in shambles and he's carrying a lot on his back. He's the one that has to generate the income, and she's very toxic when it comes to that. She gets mad at him for doing certain things, for not doing certain things, and it's forcing him to overwork so that he can bring in the money, so that he can maintain her overspending. Also, the shadow thing in all of this is that this is a union that was not built on a solid foundation. It's a union that was built on insecurities, on manipulation. It was not built on a solid ground. One person was using the other person. And because of that, this is the aftermath of everything. And also the shadowy thing is that she's lying a lot about her kids. There's so many things that she's not revealing about her kids. And the information that the camp communicates is always lies. They lie a lot. And also the shadowy thing is that they wanted to use the jubilee for their own content. And they said that this was going to be a chance for the queen to meet the babies, but that will not happen. So this is a very shadowy person. Both of them are operating from a very shadowy place, very toxic, always fighting, worried about money, and the other person has separate accounts that the other one does not know of. So something is going to happen that they cannot avoid because of the actions that they've taken from the moment they met each other up until this point. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading, and I'll see you in the next reading. Thank you all for your support. Bye.